It's vaguely reminiscent of like a colored marker. If I stuck a colored marker in my mouth.
I've never. It explains a lot. Because I usually stop at my nose holes. Yeah, I never put them in my mouth. Like, I'm the one.
Running around to permanent
dude,
markers.
Like, if you know me, then you know why people don't allow the big fat permanent markers around me. Because I will take them for my own pleasure.
And I've never stuck a marker in my mouth, but that's what I imagine it would taste like.
Oh.
As a chemical smell. Or taste, I mean.
Ooh, that's rough. What are Sour Patch Kids made out of?
I don't know, but they're tasty.
They're good. My mom, I love her to death.
The gummy part's delicious.
Yeah. My mom, I love her to death, but she got my son a Easter basket this year, and he was like 5 months old. It had like one tooth, and in there was like every type of gummy, Skittles or whatever, and yeah, the leader in the clubhouse, as they would say, would be Sour Patch Kids fucking jelly beans. I got stomach ache for like a month from that because I ate so much.
I've eaten so many of the Sour Patch Kids before that it burnt the taste buds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And my dad and I went to the movies a long time ago. And I got 2 boxes because I loved them. I was going there and I'd been eating Shock Tarts like all week at school. And so this is Friday night, Saturday. And I get 2 boxes of the Sour Patch Kids. I start eating them. I can't stop. And I feel like blood coming out of my tongue. I can taste it. And I'm like, I gotta quit. I gotta quit now.
They're so good.
I tell my dad, I'm like, I feel like my tongue's bleeding. And he's like, well, quit eating those Sour Patch Kids. I'm like, I can't.
Don't.
It hurt, but yeah, they're so good.
Don't be a quitter.
I'm periodically going to send you things.
Yeah.
If you read any of them, you're gonna bust
because
up.
I know I've had a long week as far as I can't. I'm usually good for like the stone face, you know. And I've had a week. Yeah, so it's like the littlest, dumbest things are setting me off lately.
It's kind of like when your wiener is a little extra sensitive. And
yeah.
When it blows just right, you get a little boner.
You know, trying to explain boners to women is like, you know, they happen. It's a thing. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But once in a while it happens, and you're like, what? What is it, boy? What do you see?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Why?
Absolutely no reason.
Is Timmy in the whale?
And then, like your wife's like, so what are you thinking about? Who'd you see? I'm like, fuck. I farted. It felt good. Got a boner.
Oh, jeez.
I can hear that. I literally heard her say that to you. Yep. That's it.
It's
the
truth.
Yeah. No, I understand. I spilled my beer. That made me laugh. So hard I spilled my beer.
Do you need a paper towel?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I got shirt sleeves.
Okay.
Yeah, got a jacket sleeve.
Daggone.
So yeah, the flu sucked. Don't get it. If you can help it. I stashed myself away in the house. I did nothing but drink ginger ale and soup and
Can I get you a ginger ale?
I'm good right now.
I have real sugar ginger ale.
You got real sugar ginger ale?
Yes.
It's not part of keto. I can't keto with real sugar ginger ale, even though.
Well, so corn syrup is part of
keto. This is a light.
Keto?
For anybody that wants to jump my ass in about 20 minutes on my cell phone, that's a Corona Light, like 6 carbs. 25.
I don't get that whole keto thing.
I try it. I come and go with keto.
Well, okay, I have an ex-girlfriend who's doing keto, and she's lost like 60 pounds.
No, it works. It's proven.
Yeah.
It's proven.
Well, I'm not denying it.
Yeah.
It works. I'm just not on board with it. I like too much of the foods that you can't have.
Yeah.
Potatoes. I'm not going to eat potatoes every meal, every day.
No, but...
Hey, Mike.
Pasta.
Yeah. Mike, I dare you to look at this one and not crack up.
Challenge accepted. Yeah, like you can. Well, you can do keto pizza apparently.
I dare you to look at it with the rest of your beer in your mouth.
I can't. I can't. I'm starting to laugh. I'm telling you.
No, do it. Do it.
Oh God.
You're gonna spray
we're
that
going
sucker
for views.
everywhere.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, it's not even that much. I'll swallow. Not bad.
Down. I swallowed. That was the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. What the fuck is that? But why?
Wow.
At least it's seasoned. And her hair matches her skin. That's
I'd eat it.
that's terrible. I would eat it. Not raw.
No.
Yeah, you get sick that way. You get sick that way.
I can imagine.
Oh God. So, anybody go to the movies or anything? Like,
Oh, I did actually on
Yeah.
New Year's Day.
Yeah.
And I saw the Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. Ralph
Yeah.
Breaks the Internet. or
was it
whatever.
awesome?
As far as animated, I mean, it's a kids movie,
Yeah.
but I took the girlfriend, and the compromise was, see, she wanted to watch that Mark Wahlberg movie where they adopt kids or whatever, and I knew that was going to be a crying chick movie, and it was a crying chick movie.
Yeah.
So I had to have something at least partially manly.
Yeah.
And the Mule wasn't playing before. The Mule wasn't playing until later, so I haven't seen the Mule yet. But I saw Ralph Breaks the Internet, and Wahlberg adopting kids or whatever.
The Mule. See, you told me that too, and like, I still don't, for the life of me, know what movie you're talking about Wahlberg adopting kids. I don't.
It's called Instant Family.
Oh.
Instant Family.
Is that a thing?
With Wahlberg and like.
Could be.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, it's based on a true story.
Okay.
Supposedly,
Okay.
but they took a lot of artistic license.
Like the Little Mermaid, or what?
Well,
What's-
I mean, they over dramatized everything.
Yeah.
And I mean, how much can you talk about trying to get unruly teenage adoptee children to respect you in an hour and a half, 2 hour, 2.5 hour, whatever
They've
movie?
remade The Parent Trap like 6 times. This is
Okay,
clearly a
well,
lot.
okay, well,
At
then
least
okay.
12 hours. With Lindsay Lohan times 2. You seen her lately?
Not lately.
Yeah, don't
Last
worry.
time I saw her, she was in a movie and
Just let it go.
she was having like a foursome.
Yeah, just let it go.
Naked.
She's not.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some
Ew.
movies she's
Yeah,
like
just
that.
gotta let it go.
It wasn't bad. It
We
looked
lost
her
that
face.
one. We lost that one. She looks rough.
She was a
Well,
cutie.
whatever happened?
Was, yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Britney Spears?
She regained her sanity, I think.
Did she?
Yeah, I think honestly,
She's
like,
a bigger bitch though than
Yeah,
she
but-
used to be.
I think she signed like a huge contract to like do only Vegas shit, like Wayne Newton. Like Wayne Newton's got that contract that he does the whatever casino he plays in every night for the rest of his life.
Is he still alive?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think
Chris Angel still do that shit?
probably.
Oh, he'll never quit. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
you know.
gonna be his thing till. Yeah, but
I've
I
not
think
heard
Britney
anything
does the
from
same
him.
thing.
In forever.
I
But
think-
I've not looked him up either.
Well, I don't think he does TV anymore though. I think he does just
Just a
show
show.
in Vegas. Yeah.
He was at the Elixir, I think. Pyramid.
Yeah.
You know what's terrible? I went to Las Vegas in August for a week.
Mhm.
Never even made it into a real casino.
But you had a what do you call that yep. I have one of those boxes at my desk
Yeah.
actually.
Do you really? Yeah.
With the coin that you gave me.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I got one.
Yeah.
I got one to give. One fuck to give
Yeah.
because of this guy. So I can't say that. But no, you went to Vegas with an itinerary. There we go.
I did.
You had to get shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is, I got drafted when I got there. See, I was supposed to just be like, just show up and hang out
Yeah.
and be cool.
Yeah.
But then, like, 2 or 3 people were supposed to work the booth didn't show up. So I ended up working the booth.
Oh.
And I didn't even know that there was a booth. I didn't know what was going on. I'd never been to Vegas. Had never been to this Star Trek thing or whatever. But it ended up being like the greatest thing ever. Because when you have a booth, you're not just the general public. And so all the actors, they have booths too. So, and sometimes some of those actors are right there in your little square. So like I doubt that any of your fans or any of your viewers are Star Trek fans, but
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Well, but so this is he's like a midget. His name is Felix Silla, and he's been in everything. The dude's like 70, 80 years old, and he's just like this tall.
Yeah.
Like this is maybe 3 feet. And so that was my first ever celebrity interview.
This
Was-
tall.
That right to there.
Right here.
Right to this area right
Yeah.
here. That's his hairline. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
Well,
there.
Just in case.
Anyway, you
anybody's
can Google
confused.
him. His name is Felix Silla. He was born in Italy,
Yeah.
in fascist Italy, escaped to America during the whole Second World War, thing that was, I guess, it was a big deal at the
Yeah.
time.
Godfather style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then he
What,
comes.
in a violin case.
So he was a circus actor. So he came over here and he ended up getting into Hollywood somehow. And he's been in freaking everything if you recognize him. But he had a minor role in early Star Trek. where he played one of those people with the big brains. So.
Oh yeah.
So he's sharing his drugs over there.
Yeah. You dropped something on your carpet. I had to pick it up. It's definitely not Sour Patch Kids in my hands. It's not at all.
So, but anyway, so that was, you know, but other than that, I mean, it was cool for me, but I drove down the strip one night because I made myself stay up late, drive down the strip just to see what it looked like, and I took a million pictures, and it's like a distant memory now. But it was a hell of a lot of fun. But
you got pictures though, so that's what the
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and also the actor who played Lurch. Everybody knows him as the guy who played Lurch, but he was also Mr. Hom in Star Trek, and there's just a whole bunch of other people.
The original Lurch? The original Lurch. He's still alive.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought everybody...
I got a picture of me with him.
I remember you showing me all the pictures, so... Yeah, dude, you've had he downplays himself. Like, he downplays himself as the boring guy. He's had way more entertaining year than me. Like, especially the back half of last year.
So, you music guys might remember James Darren. He became famous because he sang the theme song to the 1951 movie Gidget. Then he went on to be kind of a teen heartthrob in the 50s and 60s, and then a crooner in the 70s and 80s, and now he's just an old guy. Anyway, that's me and him.
Okay.
It's not the best picture, but there it is. And anyway, I'm trying to find Lurch. He's in here somewhere.
Texting is not a good idea. Especially when you got smart asses sending you things. It's actually not you this time though.
Oh, and so here's a really cool thing, right? So it got really slow midweek. Like nobody was coming in to visit these people, and they're just sitting there twiddling their thumbs.
You're talking about the convention, right?
Yeah.
Vegas,
well,
right?
and I mean, let's face it, they're like B-list actors. You know, they're not maybe even C-list. Okay, so they're sitting there bored, and my brother would have given his left nut to go with me, but
trust me, I know, right? Because he was on my left nut the entire week, bitching about it. Yeah, he was in my hip pocket. Yeah, talking about it.
So he would have, you know, and so anyway, he's driving through Nashville rush hour traffic at like 4 or 5 o'clock, and I went up to the lady who played I forget even now who she played, but she played some famous person in one of the Star Treks. And I'm talking to her, and and I'm like, hey, and by the way, Felix gave me the password to the green room. It would send me for drinks and snacks. So I it's summer, it's 130 degrees in Las Vegas, and I'm wearing a coat, and I go in there, and I'm loading up on stuff for our booth. Anything we want was just stocked in there. So anyway, she like ran out of coffee or something. I'm like, hey, I can go get you some coffee. I got the green room code, And so she's like, what? How do you have... And then that made it cool. I was one of the cool kids.
You were officially in.
So I'm talking to her. I'm say, hey, look, my brother, he's back home. He wanted to come, but he couldn't afford it. If I, FaceTimed him, would you say hi?
Told me about this. I know this story. I just want you to finish it, though.
So he's in rush hour traffic in the left lane.
He almost died, by the way.
He almost
died, by the way, yeah.
He cuts off 5 lanes of traffic.
Yep.
To pull over on the shoulder. And that wasn't even that was like, he ended up doing that like twice to get this random FaceTime call from me because here's this Star Trek actor who's going to say hi to him. And the only thing is I wished I could record it, but you couldn't record FaceTime at the time.
Right.
So, it was one of those things.
Yeah. He come back in the next day or the next Monday or whatever and told me. He even added the whole reckless 5-lane change, triple lane change. Yeah. Didn't care. He got it.
Oh, and our booth was right next to the guy and the girl who played the kids on the original Land of the Lost TV show. And so here's actually a picture of the Land of the Lost crew with the guy who played Lurch.
How tall was he?
He's like 7'8" or something. So he's insane.
Yeah.
So he really is tall.
Yeah. He's like,
it's just not camera.
He's not like Robert Downey Jr. tall. Robert Downey Jr. is like 5.5 foot tall.
I was gonna say he's like he's like
boots on him.
My height. Yeah, he's like my height.
Which is like right here.
Right there. Right there. Yeah, right here. Yeah. No, not that short, but I'm short. Yeah.
No, but
like
yeah.
5'5".
Okay, here we go. Here's the picture with him. Right, you know how tall I am, right? This dude's like 2 foot taller than me.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I see it now. That is Lurch.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But he played Majel Barrett Roddenberry's mute. I don't know what you'd call him. Major Domo, I guess. and sort of like her valet carried the luggage and that sort of thing.
I like it.
In the Next Generation, and of course, Majel Barrett played the annoying Waxana Troy character. I don't know. This is all nerd talk for you guys. The people who follow this probably don't care.
I'm in there. I don't follow it, but I know what you're talking about. I've flipped the channels before and watched Star Trek. My dad used to be on it hard, like hooked on it hard. Like I remember having to watch it when I was younger. That and the Rockford Files. Yeah.
Dear, dear,
Yep.
dear, 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 dear.
And it's where I will watch Rockford File reruns now. It's one of those things.
Really?
I like that with Gilligan's Island.
I would.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah.
It's so. Shows from the '60s though were so cheesy.
You know,
It was very cheesy.
It's like watching. I have the complete Beverly Hillbillies, and I can't watch it because it's just so cheesy.
I don't know
But-
that I can still dig on the Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah.
But Gilligan's Island, Ginger Marianne.
Neither, because they're all wrinkly and old now.
Yeah. No. I don't. That's a good question.
You gotta go back to the prime.
Yep. I'm gonna go Ginger for 500.
How about you?
I don't even remember what they look like. It's been so
Yeah,
long
it took
since
me a
I've
minute.
seen
I
an
had to
episode.
think about who they look like. Both
Either
of them are.
an uppity redhead,
I'm googling it.
Okay.
Ginger or who?
Marianne.
Oh, Marianne. Automatically Marianne.
Or the skipper.
Girls in the '60s that had two first names were always hotter. Always.
I would go Marianne.
Would you go Marianne?
Coconut cream pies. All day long.
Yeah. She was rocking the. Was she the brunette?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Daisy Dukes.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's
8 days a week,
that Sunday too.
3 times on
Oh,
Sunday.
okay. Like Dukes of Hazzard's another one. I used to love that show as a young.
That was
see-
one
but
of my
see,
first crushes,
young and-
Catherine Bachman.
Yeah.
But see, that show is kind of expected to be corny, so I can appreciate it.
So I can't even go back.
But
and
like
watch
Gilligan's
it.
Island took itself seriously, kind of,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Overall, I just don't watch TV anymore. I don't watch TV anymore. I don't like.
The most recent thing I've watched has been The Office.
Yeah. See, I don't even.
Reruns.
I don't watch shows. You know what I do?
Here we
Live
go.
sports. That's really the only reason
Let's
why
see
I
if
have
this-
TV is for live sports. And now that the Niners are out of the playoffs, Steelers are out of the playoffs, I got the Warriors. The Warriors are chugging along. Yeah. So I mean,
Since you mentioned Rockford Files,
Mhm.
see if it'll work.
I like it.
Yeah, it's crapping out on me. But anyway,
Your system gives me a boner. Just want to throw that out
See
there.
that.
You see it? Boy, yeah, it's there.
dang.
It's there. It's yeah, it's real nice.
For those who are interested, what I have is an Apple router.
Boner.
An Apple router hooked up to a Yamaha DTS receiver via optical audio that goes to 7.1 surround in my upstairs man cave here. So all I have to do is tell Siri to play something in my man cave and I get music. So I can go, "Hey Siri, play Master of Puppets in the Man Cave."
Let's go
Now
to.
playing Master of Puppets.
He's gonna be a fan before it's over with. Right here. He's gonna buy the Black Album twice. Yeah.
You don't even buy a black
Got it.
You don't have it?
No, don't buy it.
Why?
I hate them.
What? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me take my hood down. I've had a hood on all day and I had a hard time hearing people. I thought you said you didn't like the Black Album.
Hate. I heard those songs so many times that I absolutely hate 90% of that.
Really, I get it though, because that album, that was like, it was a big album for them.
So-
It got worn out.
Well, that's
Mike,
the one that really.
do you
really
need a
boosted
piece?
them.
I don't. For those of you that don't know me, yeah, there you go.
Please
Take that back. Yeah, take that back. Like
I mean, I thought thought shit was gonna get real for a minute.
I turned it sideways.
No, let's
seen the
let's
TV
go
shows.
back. So
Yeah, see, that's
didn't do
karma.
it.
That's karma.
I didn't do it.
Because I touched again.
So Enter Sandman comes on.
Yeah.
The radio. I will cut it off.
Really?
I will listen to Backstreet Boys before I'll enter Sandman.
You're hurting me right now. You're hurting
No,
me.
you go back to And Justice for All.
Yeah. Kill them all.
And Master of Puppets.
Yep.
That's the best albums there are. No Metallica's, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah, and then
I'll even take Load and Reload over
Death-
the Black Album.
Death Magnetic though. After that,
I didn't like it.
you didn't like Death Magnetic?
It seemed like the guitar riffs were good, the music was good, but Lars pissed me off in every single song.
But it's Lars, though.
But it's like, all he is like, yeah, we're going to play hard. We're going to play like, you know, to show people that we are still a hard rock band.
Mm-hmm.
And so everything he did was,
Yeah.
it was like, oh my God, dude. Like, cut it in half.
Yeah.
Cut it in half. Redo the drums on that album, and I guarantee you it would be better.
I liked it. I liked the album. And I still like the Black album.
What is it, Saint Anger?
Yeah.
Love that song.
Yeah, dude, that's the one. Like, everybody hated Saint Anger, and they're like, because Bob Rock fucked it up. I don't think Bob Rock had anything. Did he have anything to do with Saint
That
Anger?
album?
He did. Bob Rock played bass on that album because Newsted was gone.
They rented out an old military base.
Yeah.
Stayed in some barracks.
Yep.
And
The
they
Presidio
became little bitches while they were in there.
Yep.
Everybody pissed off at everybody.
Yeah.
So they made this album.
And a movie. And the movie
Yeah.
that came with the album.
And then Lars's annoying ass. Fuck, dude. This like all I want to say is fuck.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's like, you were so fucking annoying,
Yep.
Lars. I know I'm annoying at times, but my God, this entire thing. And in the movie, it shows him going to his house and he's talking about getting rid of these Picasso paintings and Van Goghs. And
He sold one for like 1.2 that night, though.
yeah, and it's like,
Oh.
I don't give a fuck about your art collection. I'm watching this because I want to see about the music.
Yeah. Yeah, that was for Saint Anger.
I honestly have no idea what any of you are talking about. The first and only Metallica song I've ever heard is the one you introduced me to tonight, and I kind of halfway like it because it sounds like one of the original songs from the video game Doom.
There you go. You're welcome.
To Live Is To Die is a great song.
You will forever be a fan now. Yeah.
Maybe.
He needs to have sex to win.
Yeah.
When he gets towards the end,
Yep.
at that point right there, he's gonna be like, oh yeah,
Or The Unforgiven 2. Yeah.
get out of here with that shit.
Mm-hmm. The Unforgiven 2.
I don't know.
Lay beside me
That's it.
under wicked stars.
Yep. Overall, though, I'm one of those, like, Metallica. I think, so they're from the Bay Area, I'm from the Bay Area, and it is what it is. They, at that time, and it's a lot like today, they pounded that on the radio, you know, because they're just, and Green Day, you know, and it's so, like, I grew up, and I'm huge fans. I'm a huge fan of that scene, you know, like, so.
I like old Green Day.
So, like, well, I'm not. I like Green Day. I guess that was a bad example. That's just because they're from Berkeley. So I was using them as an example of, you know, they're local. They were local for us, so they played it every other third song. Metallica was every other song, and so you just grow up hearing that shit on the radio.
So I've heard good things about Slipknot, Tool, and Korn. Are they in the same genre, or should I? Oh, okay.
You can put them in the same show.
You can put them there. That I would.
They're each their
I
own.
would put that on a bill if it's not already happened. I think it has already happened.
Possibly.
I think it has. Yeah.
But they're three different bands. They each have their own sound. But
Which breaking news? Just announced, Tool finished the album.
it's about time.
It's about fucking time.
I'm glad they got back together.
Me too. You know what it was? Maynard said he didn't want to write anything until he knew everybody was creatively ready. So
He just wanted to work on his wine.
that dude, you know, like, I don't know if I talked to you about this, but I lost an entire 3 days just watching YouTube clips of him smashing grapes for his winery up there in nowhere, Arizona, New Mexico, Arizona. He's got a vineyard.
I think he lives in Arizona, doesn't
He's got
he?
a vineyard somewhere, middle of
You talking
nowhere.
about Keenan? Maynard
No.
James Keenan?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Look
Threw
at
me
this
off with the last
Look
name.
at this guy, yeah. Like,
What?
not to mention he's a jiu-jitsu master. That's where it's all started. Is
Mhm.
I was watching Rogan, of course, and then like he had him on there, and it's not often you get like legit interviews that you could see Maynard, you know, acting normal. And he was acting normal, and that's
Oh, I thought he had like a press blackout for like 10 years or something. He just didn't do any.
he just stayed away. That's
Yeah.
when he started his winery and all that shit. And, yeah.
Did you see him take the guy out on stage one night?
No, I missed that.
A guy got up on stage, come at Maynard, looked about maybe twice his size. Come at Maynard, put his arms out like he was going to give him a hug. So Maynard's sitting there and he's got the microphone and he's doing this kind of weird stuff, and then he puts his arms out. He comes up and around the guy, takes his back, drops back with the guy, puts him in a chokehold,
Yeah.
wraps his legs around him like Hoist Gracie, and he lays there with his chokehold on this guy. A minimal chokehold. It's not like he's trying to put him out. He's just holding him still. Security staying off to the side, and Maynard's finishing the song.
I like it. Yeah, he's a.
I'm like, that was way cool.
I think
he stopped the situation because it could have got bad.
Yeah.
Possibly the guy just wanted a hug.
Yep. That could be too. That's just bad timing, though.
Yeah.
It's bad timing.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I'm gonna say it now. I think that Maynard's black belt jiu-jitsu. Maynard can take Conor McGregor. I said it. and there either goes all the followers or there comes more followers because I just pissed the world off.
Well, I will add a layer to that. I hate Conor McGregor.
Didn't McGregor get his ass beat by like some boxer guy or something?
Khabib.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he got.
No.
He got beat by
that was before.
Floyd Mayweather,
Mayweather.
but he also got his ass beat by Khabib Nurmagomedov.
So
right?
so why is he a thing still?
Well, it's just because he
I mean, the reason I bring it up is
he's
who
good.
was the lady? Who was the lady?
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, Rousey.
Yep.
Who's like, I'm gonna beat everybody, and then she gets her ass kicked, and you don't hear nothing about her
She's
anymore.
WWE now. Yeah, now that's all. But
Pro wrestler.
McGregor was just he came on the scene, real quick, and he had that nice undefeated run, and he just started taking out everybody in his 145 division. Which I mean, shit, you got to respect that, right? I'm not the guy that's over here. Oh, he ain't shit, and I'm just saying, in the fighting game, right? He ran that division, and then he ran into somebody from Stockton, California, right? Got that smack, a slap. And Nate Diaz whooped his ass.
Oh.
I hate Nate Diaz.
What?
I hate Nick Diaz.
Sit on that side, please. Now. You don't like the Diaz brothers?
No.
I think
it's because of this.
It's a regionality thing. I love the
If
Diaz
you're good,
brothers.
you're
Yep.
good.
Yep.
But you ain't got to be an asshole in the process.
Hey.
And that's all I see. Those two. When I see them in a fight, it looks like a rectum over here.
Yeah.
With a fighter on the other side of the ring.
I'm a Diaz brothers supporter. I like them. I like their everything. What I say is, so yeah, the Diaz brothers are shit talkers. They're shit starters. People will say they're bullies, whatever. But McGregor does the same thing.
That's why I don't like McGregor.
Yeah, McGregor does the exact same thing, and he's just marketable for whatever reason.
They're all good at what they do.
Yep. And
Get under people's skin, pissing people off, running their mouth.
Yep.
Fighting, they're all great at it.
Yeah.
I can't take any of that away from them. They just get on my nerves. I like the people that get in there, maybe run their mouth a little bit, but then get in there and just whip somebody's ass.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
don't want to see the WWF and the UFC.
No, yeah, it got close there for a minute. It started to mix church and state there for a second. I lost interest in the UFC for a second.
Well, the whole McGregor Mayweather thing that was
that's
all
where
it was.
It
was
started
a circus
for
show.
me. Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, how many promos at how many different places have they got
did,
to do?
7 or 8, right?
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, they did a whole tour package.
How much did they make off of that?
Dude,
all of them.
Squillions of dollars. Yeah, everybody made squillions of dollars.
Yeah, nobody walked away from that a loser.
Enough, except for Floyd, because he got right back into tax trouble, I think. Which is why he fought that dude in Japan.
Why didn't he just
last weekend?
I mean, as much money as he made, why didn't he just pay his taxes with it? I mean,
that's on Floyd Mayweather.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're about to have a surprise guest.
Oh no. Is he here?
Yeah.
Is he?
You heard it, right?
I heard him.
Yeah.
I heard the door open.
That's the V12, I think.
Oh God, I felt the power. You can't outrun anything if your tranny's cold. Is that him?
That's him.
That's him. He's being quiet right now.
Yeah.
There he is. That's him. Oh, the man, the myth, the legend.
Say hello to our special guest, my brother.
Nice to see you, ladies and gents.
Hello. What's this?
Christmas present?
Oh, this is it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I can smell it through the bag.
Not quite.
What is it?
Not quite.
It's a gram of cocaine.
This is mine.
Drug test.
No. Oh, yes. Guac and roll. You know we're in crisis. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's
problem.
me over and over again.
I
You
know.
know we're in crisis mode with avocados. Did you hear about this shit?
Yeah.
Like, this is a real thing. I heard it the other day. Something about gas being short in Mexico. There's just
some kind of problem with avocados in Mexico.
avocados sitting right now,
I would
spoiling.
got work to do, so.
Spoiling
take
at the
5 minutes.
border. So yeah, I'm in panic mode. I'm just telling everybody, buy up all the avocados. Bring them to me. I'll protect them. I'll protect them. I'll put them in a safe place.
Yeah, I bet you would.
And we can bird box them
Inside his mouth.
in my mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
But with tomatoes and onions first.
Or, no, I just. I
Tomatoes
mean
and
that
onions.
too. Yeah.
And
yeah.
a jalapeno.
And a jalapeno
and
and
a
some-
shot of lime juice.
Yeah.
Just
Give or take.
Muddle it in the mortar
Yep.
and pestle.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like this shirt. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. That's a fact. Probably won't even wash it.
Came
I
right
would.
off the
I would.
mannequin.
I would like
Did
to.
it?
I would
Didn't even pay for it.
Yeah, pretty much. It was a busy day.
Right here, yeah.
before Christmas.
I forgot. I just
Yeah.
totally forgot to
I
pay
did
for
too.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that could have been your
No,
thing.
I-
I'm busy and
Absolutely.
I love it. Thank you.
Got
Appreciate it.
caught up with maple syrup candies and
Yeah.
forgot my head.
Yeah. And shit like that happens. Shit like that happens. You ever? I think we'll save this segment for when Richie comes back. But I have to talk about. I went to Orlando this weekend and. I had a fish taco. There's no sexual interlude. No, I see your look. I see your face. I feel your face. No, this is legit. I had fish taco this weekend, and we walked away $70 lighter in the pocket. Yeah. We'll talk about that when he comes back. We're going to take a quick break to tell you why fish tacos are bad.
All right. We'll be back here in just a minute.
Hey! So,
Back.
this is what I was talking about as you abruptly got up.
I had to pee.
I did too. Don't worry. It happens. So I went to Orlando this last weekend and had fun. Festivities. We caught a couple of bands. It was real nice. I wasn't aware that everywhere in Orlando was Disneyland. Like, I got it right this time too. I was blown up all weekend because I said, I know, I screwed it up.
Calling it Disney World.
Damn it. Damn Californian in me. Yeah, Disneyland. I'm a Disneyland guy. It's Disney World in Orlando. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I just got beat up again by some old lady with a waitress apron on. It's Disney World. Yeah, I know. We went to this restaurant. I don't even remember the name of the restaurant because that's how fast I put it out of my mind. We had 3 beers, $6 a piece. And 2 orders of fish tacos. Just fish tacos. A Ruby Tuesday, the middle of the mall, fish tacos. Nothing special. Whatever. $70. Ah,
Oh my
20,
God.
24 bucks a plate. Jesus. Yeah, we won't go there ever again. Yeah.
I've never had fish tacos that were that good.
They weren't that good. That's my moral of the story.
You have one of these days, one of these weekends, one of these days, somehow, some way, you and I are going to get in one of my many topless cars,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to go to the taco truck.
Yep. We've talked it up so much it better knock my pants
It
off.
is, you know what it is? It is auténtico sabor quesero. You're from California, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm saying it.
If you habla, then you know what I said.
I habla.
Yeah.
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 No. No.
Uh-huh. That is legit. It is what it is.
We'll see. Is what I say.
Here's the thing. I have eaten at a taco truck
Mhm.
in LA. Okay? Actually, way extreme north LA. You know where Saugus, Newhall, Valencia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Up there. Okay? And I can't detect the difference.
You can't detect
Except
the
it's
difference.
cleaner, I think.
There you go. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you detected the difference. Yeah.
Okay, but in the taste, in the quality,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like being there.
Have you ever been to Nolensville Pike in Nashville?
Yeah.
I think it's Nashville.
Yeah.
Nashville's Nolensville, right?
It's not as good. It's not as good somehow.
I don't believe you.
You're a
Look,
liar.
all right, look.
Filthy liar.
That place opened at 11. We'll go right now. We'll live stream that shit.
As in 11.
PM.
It's open till 11.
Good time.
Plenty of time.
Mhm.
Plenty of time.
Mhm.
I got early activities in the morning. I can't.
No.
Yeah, but I want to though.
You gotta wash those balls.
I wash my balls. That's how my early mornings
Hold
start.
them like this with a giant brush.
Wait, what are you talking about? Talking about golf balls?
No. Your
Yeah.
testicles.
Oh yeah.
Testicles.
Wash them like that.
Yeah.
Wax on.
Okay, question.
I'll wash them, shave them, buff them.
Yeah.
Since we're
Chop.
talking
No.
about ball washing, I've got a question for you here.
We will go though. We will go to this taco truck because everybody
shave.
and their brother.
Makes it look bigger.
All right, listen up. Here's the question. Ready?
I need
Do
help.
you dry off? Do you dry off your face after a shower with the same towel you use to dry your balls, or do you have a separate ball towel? Or are you start with the face and head on down? The towel forgets everything by tomorrow.
That's it. You have a
Yeah,
process. Yeah, you have a process. You gotta,
You start with the face, head down.
especially me because I don't have any hair to dry. Right, so you towel dry your bald head,
Mhm.
right? And then your face,
On the beard.
and then the
Well,
beard.
me the
If,
beard.
Yeah, you the beard. Yep, and then down there, armpits, torso, balls. Yep,
Legs.
legs,
Feet.
and then you're sweating because it's still hot in the shower. So balls one more time. Just don't sneeze then
And then you
because
go
it
like this.
cha-choo.
So
And you go like this and make it.
Yeah,
make
you
that
gotta.
slight noises.
Yeah, you tack tack. Yep.
so you don't do any butt floss?
No, I don't. No, can't say I've ever towel dried like that. Have you ever towel dried like that?
I tried it. I didn't like it because my balls are like. They get drug along.
Like
with it.
a carpet underneath a door, just.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
here's your visual.
I smell
My
burning
balls,
hair.
This is my balls. This is the towel. Is like.
Oh,
horrible visual,
God. Yeah. No, I've never done that type of towel drying. So, no. Yeah, you gotta start with the top.
I was
work your
trying
way
to be funny because I seen like a movie where somebody was like. I was like, I got out of the shower and I'm like, hey, watch this. That's not
It's
comfortable.
yeah, it can't be. It can't be. It's got to be camera tricks.
Yeah.
Camera tricks.
It's a highly trained actor who's trained to smile through whatever.
It's
You know.
buff through the pain.
Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness.
That's what's going on.
No good. How much time we got? What we got left?
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Six.
show this right now.
I'm gonna say we got. Surely we have 6 minutes of
No,
filler.
no porn.
No porn.
No.
I get camera shy.
All right.
Just don't tell me it's on, and I'll
You
do
see
whatever.
that?
Yeah.
You can see it good.
Yeah. It says Diego. And it just like went dark.
All right. Fuck off.
What?
Wouldn't have that problem with an iPhone.
Oh, you don't have an iPhone?
It just says Diego.
Yeah. You see what it is?
It's
It's YouTube.
the
It's
YouTube.
because I'm subscribed.
That
And so if you're watching this, you need to subscribe so you get these notifications.
all
That
the
way when
time.
we're live talking about bullshit like this
And balls.
and balls,
Yep.
lots of balls, then and midgets, then you will get these little notifications so you can watch.
It's a good.
And
yeah,
I supply the
good point.
dad jokes.
The dad jokes.
Yeah. Would you like to hear a dad joke?
Absolutely.
I believe a lot of conflict in the Wild West could have been avoided if cowboy architects had just made their towns big enough for everyone.
Yep. That's it. That's sorry. Yeah.
Oh.
It's one of those that heard it first, and then you kind of just, what the fuck did this? That what did he say? It's funny.
I've got this right here too.
What is
That's a very faded out Instagram. Pull it up a little. Up. There we go.
can't
There we
see.
go. That's all right. That's all right. It
All
says
right.
the Asylum _Richie.
Yeah.
Mr. Key.
Yep.
Just started off. I ain't got any followers.
That's a lie. I followed you.
Well,
Well, you've got 20 followers according to that.
See?
Or 54.
See how many likes my last one got.
Famous.
One like.
What'd you post? What was your last?
It was Kermit looking out a rainy window that says, "To this day, I still wonder, is that bitch, or if that bitch ever moved out of Ludacris's way." One like.
Dad joke time.
It's funny.
What did the cow say to the other cow? Moo, bitch, get out the hay.
Oh god.
So follow that.
Jeez. That's rough. I don't even know my last post on Instagram. I'm a bad Instagrammer. That's what it was. That's how long ago it was.
Getting over the sick.
Yeah, it was the tea and the honey post. Yeah.
Did I like that one?
I don't know. I hope you did.
I think.
You did. Yeah, you're the first name that pops up. How about that?
Yeah.
Because you care. Get over here and fist me.
Caring
Caring is sharing.
a clam.
So yeah, go to Facebook, go to Instagram, go to YouTube, like all of our stuff, subscribe to all of our stuff,
And leave a comment.
leave a comment.
And the best part is we
I'm
waited to
scared.
the end of the video instead of starting it off with, hey, so-and-so here, please like and subscribe,
It was-
like every other YouTube video.
Yeah, it's called what they call a cold start.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
Cold open.
I like it.
I'm going to show you two cold opens and after the show that I think you're really going to get a kick out of.
As long as it's time for the hard finish now. I almost was able to say it without laughing.
The hard finish.
Richie, show everybody the hard finish. It's I knew it was coming. It starts right here. All right, thank you everybody. We will see you next Wednesday night. It's been fun. We promise we won't take 4 weeks off this time, unless I get the flu again. At which time, then I hope it
Are
just.
you gonna say something about not getting the flu or anything?
Yeah, I am. Are you good? No, I'm not. No, because that sucked. I don't want
Don't
it
do
again. I won't get sick again this year. I promise. Thank you guys. See you next week.
Dumb dick.
Have a good evening.